Earth, air, water and fire are the four fundamental elements. This system of four elements can be associated with a lot of similarities. There are four states of matter: solid, gas, liquid, plasma. There are four seasons: winter, spring, summer, autumn. There are four cardinal directions: north, east, south, west. Four ways to take in energy: food, oxygen, water, prana. Greeks alchemists and Western traditions realized that there is something that holds all those elements together. Some called it spirit, others call it ether or quintessence, which literally means the fifth element in Latin. The pentagram has represented many diverse meanings over the centuries. Since at least the Renaissance, one of its associations is with the five elements. The arrangement of the five elements on the pentagram is starting with spirit, the highest element. We descend to fire, then follow the lines of the pentagram over to air, across to water, and down to earth, the lowest and most material of the elements. The final line between earth and spirit completes the geometric shape. A point-up pentagram symbolizes spirit ruling over the four physical elements.
The pentagram, okay, it represents the five elements: earth, air, water, fire, and spirit, with the fifth point, the fifth element, spirit, raised to the most significant position, meaning that it needs to be in ultimately superiorship above all of the other elements of nature.
While a point-down pentagram symbolized spirit being subsumed by matter or descending into matter.
This is the satanic pentagram, and this is the official sigil of the Church of Satan. It is an inverted pentagram, and I'll not use my own words to describe it. I'll use the high priest of the Church of Satan's words. This is from Anton LaVey, founder and high priest of the Church of Satan, from the Satanic Bible. The Baphomet, which is what that emblem is known as, represents the powers of darkness combined with the generative fertility of the goat. In its pure form, the pentagram is shown encompassing the figure of a man in the 5 points of the star, 3 points up, 2 pointing down, symbolizing man's spiritual nature. They're telling you right there, they understand we have a spiritual nature. They know this. They know this, okay, but they propagate the exact opposite of it. In Satanism, the pentagram is also used, but since Satanism represents the carnal instincts of man, or the opposite of spiritual nature, the pentagram is inverted to perfectly accommodate the head of the goat. Its horns, representing duality, thrust upwards in defiance. The other 3 points inverted, or the Trinity denied. And that Trinity is not the Christian Trinity as it is commonly known, but it is indeed our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions, which the dark occultists seek to suppress at all times.
Each element has an individual description and a series of characteristics. Earth element represents stability, fertility, prosperity and possessions, abundance and growth, and it rules the physical world. Earth's symbolic colors are green and brown, and it's the principal element of our body. It resonates with the root chakra, and its alchemical metal is lead. Taurus, Virgo and Scorpio are the zodiacal signs that Earth holds. If we want to master the Earth element, we need to study Geokinesis. Geokinesis is the ability to manipulate the Earth in its various forms, such as rock, sediment, nature and plant life. Water element represents the fundamental forces behind our emotions of love and fear. It is an element symbolized by the blue color. Sacred chakra is resonating with the water element. Water can bring healing, and it relates to our dreams. Its alchemical metal is tin, and Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces are its zodiacal signs. To master water element, we need to learn hydrokinesis. Hydrokinesis, elemental ability to create, control, and manipulate liquid water into any shape or form. Air element is symbolized by yellow color. It also represents the levels of motion, the power of the mind. It is the element of travel and communication, intent and knowledge, freedom and awareness. The heart chakra is represented by air and the alchemical metals associated with it are copper, aluminum, tin. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius are its zodiacal signs. If we want to control this element, we need to study aerokinesis. The meaning of aerokinesis is the psychic ability to control air with your mind. This superpower is also known as airbender and is a form of telekinesis that will lead you to aeromancy. Fire element has the colors red and orange. Represents the level of physiological motivation, the element that can create and destroy. It brings enthusiasm, passion, courage. Its metals are iron and gold, and the zodiacal signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If we want to master fire element, we need to study pyrokinesis. Pyrokinesis is the purported psychic ability allowing a person to create and control fire with the mind. Spirit element is associated with the throat and crown chakra. The fifth element is the binding power that keeps together all the other elements. It can unlock past life memory and improve our meditation. The color of the ether element is white. Knowledge of the five elements allows us to understand the laws of nature and to attain health, power, knowledge, wisdom and happiness.